Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. I'm kind of smiling. I personally had no idea what I was going to talk about right now. And as I was coming upstairs and everything and to walk into my yarn room, my husband was like, yeah, tell them how you get called out. I'm always getting called out lately. Have you noticed this? I am getting called out left and right. That's okay. He called me out. Yes, he did. So he saw my video where I started this beautiful sweater. Yeah. And I'm not supposed to start any new adult size things until I finish his sweater. I mean, it's technically done. It really is. Where is it? It's here. It's here. You've seen it like ad nauseum. Of course you have. It's gorgeous, right? I'm going to just continue to show this off. Yeah, it's got strings and everything on it because I need to rip out the neckline and do it a little bit closer form fitting for his neck. It looks great on a woman. I mean, I think so anyway, but we did decide this is his because, you know, that was why I got the yarn and everything else. Yeah. So I'm not supposed to start any more adult sweaters. And the reason I have that disclaimer is, what was it that I've just recently done? Yeah, they're over here somewhere. I did this one for my granddaughter, and he's like, what are you doing? It's not an adult sweater. I justified it. It's okay. I justified it. You know, so I did that. And then I'm sitting next to him. I'm like, I wonder how fast I can cast on this other one before he notices. Oh, he busted me out so fast on this one. So I cast on that one, right? So I did both of these. I know I've got a bunch of ends. There's a theme here, right? But that's okay. So I got that one, and that's going to go on display at my local yarn store. And those are both Queensland Collection cotton yarns, worsted weight, 100% cotton, right? You know, so I had those. And I'm not supposed to start anything. And I just like, I want to. I'm like a child. I have noticed this. And I've also noticed I can speed knit or crochet, whatever the project is. Because let's face it, I'll jump on the crochet one as fast as I will the knit. And I can kind of speed through that a little bit when it's like, whoo, for one, something I'm not supposed to do. I'm being naughty. Who doesn't like a little naughty knitting once in a while? Get your mind out of the gutter because I'm not going there. But, you know, little naughty knitting, little naughty crochet, like, I'm not supposed to do this. I do. I think it's fabulous. So that's why this was done so quickly, because I wasn't supposed to do it. And this was done so quickly, so I wasn't supposed to do it. And then I just started on this. Oh, it's stuck on my toes. I started on this, right? My other thing. I know it doesn't look, I can't put it on. It's got all its needles on right now. But look at that. See, I did the underarm, right? I did. So that is my nice little sweater from Queensland Collection. The sweater name is Kaylee and the yarn is Myrtle. So I did that. And then, you know, I'm like, I'm just like a child. And, you know, I did, all messed up. I did I got the underarm done since last time I saw it. I'm excited about that, but that's about it, right? You know, I mean, I had to sleep. I had other stuff to do. I mean, it's chores, life, things. I had to cook. You know, we needed to eat. But he did remind me about being called out, being naughty, to my little naughty knitting. And then today I had to go to the VA and have a blood draw. Nothing's wrong with me. I'm not sick. That's not why. It's just the annual physical. They want to do the blood draw, right? So it's nothing major, you know, physical. There you go. So I went and did the blood draw. And being that it's a walk-in, since my appointment's next week, and again, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just annual physical. And I had to go do that. And, you know, as I sat down, of course I brought yarn with me. Hello, I brought yarn. You know, I brought, it's in the car still, but I brought a skein of this, right? This is my Cozy Toes. It's a little 50-gram balls. I love bringing this stuff because, hello, that is tiny. I had size 4 needles. I already had it in a little bag. No big deal. This is 50 grams, 210 yards. It's a 93% acrylic, 7% polyester. If you want the same composition, since this one is expired, or not expired, discontinued, Premier Fruits is the same. And it has that same squishy feeling, a little slightly stretchy. I love it for my kids' garments, and I love to have a project with this composition yarn. I've gotten it with under 3 different brand names. It's the same yarn. And like I said, the Premier Fruits sock yarn, same thing, gorgeous. Erin from Crafting Kitty just took advantage. Hirschner's had it on sale for $2.99 a skein. She bought a bunch of them, and she opened it up, and it was wonderful, and I was kicking myself because I didn't take advantage. They're $3.99 regular on the Premier site, and I think Hirschner's has them for that price too. But I was kicking myself because she got some. She's going to make a gorgeous Grow With Me top for her daughter. And the color that she got, berry something. Oh my gosh, I was drooling over it. I'm like, oh, Erin, you know. She said I influenced her. I mean, we're twisting each other's arm to buy yarn. You know how that goes. I influenced her to get that because I'm constantly talking about this type of yarn for the kids' things. So, and I know I've mentioned it before. I'm like, I don't have my car project. Now, the smart thing would have been to bring my socks. But, you know, that's a lot of needles and stuff. When you finally get called, that's a lot of needles to shove back in and not lose your stitches, especially since I'm doing 2 at a time. So I didn't take the socks because that's just a lot, right? I did take this color of all of this, like I said, it's in the car, and my size 4 circular needles, and I cast on 100 stitches, and I started doing some ribbing. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, where's that at? It's like this. I don't know how many I cast on here, but it's like the dress here, right? I just did it. It's the same thing. I should probably count this and see how many I cast on. Well, I was doing 1 by 1 ribbing, and then I expanded, whatever. This I knew I was making for my granddaughter. What I'm making now, I have no idea. I don't know if it's going to be a top or a dress or what have you, because it could go for any of the kids, right? Look at that color, right? It could go for girls or boys. It doesn't matter, but it's a nice color. It's unisex, you know. I mean, I generally think boy, but who cares? But here, I say that, but look how well it matches me. I mean, yeah, it's like, hello, you know, and I'm definitely not a boy. So I have that started. So I'm thinking over here, I started 2 projects this week too. I did. I feel a little naughty. I don't feel guilty. I'm not going to lie. I do not feel guilty at all, but I do feel naughty. And somehow that makes me giggle. I don't know. It just makes me laugh. I think that is hilarious. So hopefully I can get some stuff done during the week, which doesn't tend to happen. Somehow, you know, you go to work, you do your things or what have you, come home, cook food, have dinner, sit down, relax, have the yarn in your hand, and it's bedtime. It's weird. It is the weirdest thing, you know. So I'm hoping, that's why I've only got a couple rounds on that, but I'm hoping to get a little bit more. I'm hoping to advance on not just that, but everything else, because I feel like so many things are stagnating. One day, I'm not even going to promise this, but one day what I should do is go through my bags and projects and stuff. Oh yeah, I've got something in the way. You can't see it. I was going to tilt that way to show all my project bags. I don't know what's in them. I don't know. I know there's yarn and there's patterns and there's needles and stuff. That's the reason to go ahead and go through all of the languishing projects, because if you're not going to do it, it's just yarn waiting to be reclaimed. I mean, let's face it, you're not going to throw it away. You know, if nothing else, and you hate it and you decide you don't want it anymore, ball it up and let somebody else love it, because guaranteed you might dislike it, you know, because your styles have changed, your tastes have changed, but somebody will love it, you know, so pass it on to someone who loves it. So, you know, I've got that. I could go through some of my things and going, what do I want to do with this? It sounds like work, you know, or maybe look at some of them and go, is there anything that's close to being done? Yeah. You know, and then try to figure that out and everything. And then you can reclaim those needles. Yeah. You'd be surprised how many needles and crochet hooks you might have if you went through all your projects. Unless you're one of those people that does the monogamous crafting, you know, like if you're a crocheter, I've got 1 crochet project and that's it. If you're a knitter, I've got 1 knitting project and that's it. If you're bi-stitchual, do you have 1 of each? Does that count? I don't know. But if you're one of those people, bless you. That's great. There's nothing wrong with it. Me, I like to bounce, you know, and I think bouncing might hinder the productivity sometimes. but other times maybe it enhances it. I don't know. I'm making up stories at this point. I'm not really sure, but I do know I enjoy what I do. I do know that, you know, I jump on, and some things get finished fast and other things languish. It's just, that's how that works. But you know, even if it does, look at it like this. Okay, even if you work on something, you know, you start something, you cast it on. I use cast on universal, whether I'm crocheting or knitting, I just call it a cast on. I started a project, right? So you start your project, whatever that happens to be, and you're working on it and you're having fun, you know, and you're enjoying it, and then you fall out of love with it. Okay, even if it never gets finished and you just reclaim that yarn, does that diminish the fact that you enjoyed it during the time period you were working on it? I don't think so. So you still got enjoyment from the yarn. You still got enjoyment from the product and the project, even if you didn't finish it. You still had fun up to that point. If you reclaim the yarn, so what? If you never revisit the pattern again, so what? You still got entertainment value. It's kind of like if you went to go see a movie, you went and you saw the movie. Okay, you got the entertainment value right then. Does that mean you're going to get entertainment value with this thing for like a month, 2 months, whatever? No, you got it when you watched it and you enjoyed it. Okay? You got the entertainment value. For some of us, it's the hunt, right? We're hunting for the yarn. We're looking for the yarn. What are we going to do? We're sourcing it. We're filling our carts. Oh my gosh, we're filling our carts, right? And then sometimes we push the button. Other times we're just happy with the filling the carts because it's the excitement. It's the thrill. Same when you cast on something. Again, crochet, knit, doesn't matter. But when you start something new, you have that excitement. Doesn't diminish it if you never finish it. Doesn't diminish it if you change your mind and make something else with it. You still got all that excitement and all that fulfillment. It's just to get a change of mindset a little bit, right? You know, yeah, that's just the way I look at it. And I'm just still giggling because my husband accused me of being naughty. Yeah, but yeah, he understands how my brain works because we've been married for over 30 years and he's been around for a while, right? So he understands this, and he can see it when I get yarn and when I'm touching things and everything, and my face lights up and my eyes light up, and it's like, ooh, what am I going to work on now? You know, and you guys should be proud of me because I'm making something with worsted weight. Yeah, that's like a worsted weight yarn. I know it's a worsted weight lyocell. It's 100% lyocell. It's what vegan silk is what it says on the cover. I don't know, but you know, so using bigger yarns. See, I'm not getting that bulky stuff. Worsted weight's good. Worsted weight's good, right? That's good. But I am doing a little bit of bouncing back and forth. I am still enjoying my fingering weight because I just started fingering weight today, and I'm enjoying the worsted weight. And it does go faster with the worsted weight. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you see how much I have done. Got those sleeves. That's pretty nice. So yeah, I'm just having fun and enjoying that. Hoping to get some stuff done before the weekend. And I'm just finding more and more lately, I'm not able to touch my stuff during the week. I mean, not more than showing it on the video. But, you know, if I get a round or two done during the week, you know, any particular day, yes, I did good. Otherwise, yeah, it's okay. It just, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be there. That's the other thing. If I get 1 stitch, 2 stitches, whatever, it's still progress every single day. And that is good enough. And speaking of which, I think I only got a few stitches yesterday, something like that. I mean, not as much as I wanted. I really, really wanted to just progress and go, it's fine. But today I got some stuff done. I cast on that little top or whatever I'm making. I don't know what it is, but it's ribbing 100 stitches, and I got 6 or 7 rounds of that thing done in 2x2 ribbing. That's what I did. We don't know what it's going to be yet. I don't know. Is it going to be a little boy's top, little girl's top, little V-neck, little crew neck? Yeah, I think it's crew neck because I've gone that there. I might do some of the short row shaping to where the front actually goes down a little bit in the front as opposed to, you know, choking the kid on all sides around. I don't know. I'm learning how to do that without a pattern, right? Skills, right? We do that and everything because this had it. This had the short row and everything on that to where the neckline is a little bit lower in the front than it is in the back because you did the short rows. So yeah, I might do that. You know, maybe look at what I did here and everything and do the short row portion and then just continue on with whatever for the car project. I love having this stuff in the car. Man, been a while since I had that, since I finished the dress. Yeah, so it's got nice to put something back in the car that's in that little tiny, I showed it before, that little tiny square zipper, whatever, hangs on your wrist type of a pouch. Yeah, and since I finished this, I haven't had that. And it's like, I needed it. It was a need. It wasn't a want, it was a need. Now I'm happy I have my car project again that I can just knit around and around and around and around and around. Because that's what I like in the car, right? Simple, right? We want simple sometimes. Sometimes complicated, like the sleeves on here, that lace, that was something. I did it, but that was my complicated. And the other part, now I get to go around and around. So that's exciting. So, got a little bit of both, got some of both. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you go because I have to go cook dinner. And yeah, it's definitely dinner time. Definitely dinner time. I'm gonna go cook dinner, make something yummy. I think we got a Greek flavor today, so that'll be enjoyable. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be, and I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.